really appreciated the overall experience. It wasn't just an internship. There's a lot of different aspects that all came together. The whole program overall is really develops like the person within you to like go out and actually make change.
We gotta do much more than believe if we really wanna change things. We gotta do much more than believe if we wanna see the world change.
My job was incredible. I spent every day down in the West End, over the Rhine area of Cincinnati, and I would take high schoolers around the area for immersion trip, like retreat experiences, and it was great because every week I got a new group of students and really got to show them the beauty that is Cincinnati, and I just really learned a lot about myself and the people that we worked with.
Stepping Stones is an agency, a camp for kids with disabilities, and what I loved about it is that I got to be in touch with about 160 plus kids every day, and it was a challenge because I had to learn about the personalities in about an hour to work with them all day. You get to, see them change, see them achieve, see them fail but keep going, and it's just a really great time.
And I remember one week it was this little girl named Amara. She was 5 or 6 years old, and she wouldn't talk to anyone. By Tuesday, Amara was clinging on to me. I would carry her around on my back, give her piggyback rides. The only person at the entire nature camp, including the kids, that she would talk to was me. Eventually, by Thursday, I was able to get her to talk to all of the kids. Amara came back for another nature camp. And she had a blast. She was talking to everyone. I was able to get her to engage in the different activities that we put on, and it was awesome.
We gotta do much more than believe if we really wanna change things. We gotta do much more than believe if we wanna see the world change.
The social justice discussions were really cool to come back to and kind of reflect on, because everybody came from different sites, and a lot of people were in sites that were completely different from mine. A friend of mine was at a Mother Earth Center, and I was at Civic Garden Center, so our experiences were similar, but our experiences were a lot different than anybody else's. So then we would have completely different stories to tell, or we would have completely different contributions to make to social justice discussions.
I never really understood how to even start going up the river, in a sense. And I think for me, summer service taught me ways that I can be an advocate, and learning that there's not necessarily like set steps and a set way of solving problems, and that you just have to take everything individually and be creative. And I think for me, summer service was very empowering in that sense.
We gotta do much more than believe if we really wanna change things. We gotta do much more than believe if we wanna see the world change.
Some of the things that SSI taught me was the importance of community living and just basically depending on each other as a community. I got to interact with so many different people who are all working at different agencies, and it was awesome getting to know what other people were doing and learning so many things about the different social justice issues that affect Cincinnati. And something else that I really enjoyed were the community night dinners, because every Wednesday we got to discuss a different issue, and we'd have a meal prepared by one of the groups, and that was awesome.
The community we built with one another was unlike any other community I'd ever been a part of. We cooked meals together a couple times a week, and we hung out on the weekends and tried to be a family, especially being away from our families for the summer. That was really cool to know that I could still come to these people and talk to them as if they were my brothers and sisters.
We gotta do much more than believe if we really wanna change things. We gotta do much more than believe if we wanna see the world change.
Overall, it was one of the best experiences that I've ever had at Xavier. I recommend it to anyone and everyone. Even if you're skeptical at first, definitely just apply, see what it's all about. It's a totally unique experience, and it's definitely changed the way how I'm going to live my life afterwards.
definitely the best summer I've ever had, and so worthwhile in a lot of ways.
After participating in SSI, I think that I see a whole new meaning in my life and a new meaning in the world in general. I think that since doing this, I've gathered a mindset for how to go about thinking about social justice issues. And I think that's a fantastic reason to apply, because you'll feel like you have much more meaning in your life after you gather a passion in a sense for how to go about making positive change in the world.
It'll change your outlook on a lot of things. It'll push you in a lot of ways that a lot of people haven't been pushed before. And it kind of gives you a better awareness of society and your place in it.
I think it takes a lot out of you, but the give is very worth it. So I think if you're up to the challenge of what the program can give you, I think you should definitely take advantage.
Your time at Xavier is what you make of it, and there's so many different types of programs. And I feel like some people just can go through Xavier and get caught up in just a club sports team or just the parties on the weekends. But then there's things out there that are very, very meaningful. And one of these is SSI. The people that I've met in SSI, I have a different type of friendship and relationship with than I have with some of my other friends. It's deeper. We have conversations on issues that are pertaining to us, but also the world around us. And I would recommend SSI to anyone that has the opportunity to do it. And take advantage of it.
Stimulating.
Opportunity.
Rewarding.
Service.
Life-changing.
Awakening.
Diversity.
In knowledge.
Community.
Collaboration.
Enlightening.
Inspired.
Commitment.